Hey guys, today is my 4th day fasting. So I went through the day. It was a little bit harder today because I worked mornings. Oh my gosh, so I had to drink a lot of water, a lot of liquids throughout the day. My son had an appointment at the dentist, and I reached out to my mother-in-law and my sister-in-law, just basically want to let them know, you guys are aware of what your brother wants to do, part ways or whatnot, and I want you guys to. I basically told them what I was doing. I even shared my first video with my sister-in-law. So they were supportive, which that means the world to me. That's all I want. I didn't want them to feel like they have to disconnect from me because my husband wants to part ways. I told them I'm still praying over my husband. I love him. I did have the hardness of heart where I was just upset at the lie. But you know how God says, hate the sin, not the sinner. I just felt that my husband always gets involved into this where, it's a dysfunctional relationship for him to be inappropriate with his kid's mother, and they both just need to both heal from the thing that brings them together is, losing their kid. And I mean, she still gets to see him. My husband doesn't. So I definitely understand. I haven't lost a child, but I tell my friend Alma, if I ever did, I would. Well, I was talking to Hillary today on the phone. Right after you, Alma, after I got done talking to you, I was talking to my friend Hillary. Yeah, I was talking to my friend Hillary earlier, and I was telling her, that I can't relate to the pain that it would be of losing a child, a physical child. I lost a miscarriage, but that, you only know the child for so long, and it took 2 years to get over that. So, losing a child that is alive, that's a big hurt, and people got to heal from it. And his sister said, yeah, he's always had like this thing where he does run to her, and I'm just like, okay, so that was kind of it's kind of like a light for me, to pray about soul ties. So that's what I did. I got home, Carmine got some cavities fixed. So I got home, we rented 2 movies from Redbox, and I bought him a shake, and then I was on the way home. I chilled with him for a little bit, and then I went up to my room and I told him, hey, you guys need to leave me alone because I'm going to be praying, because I already had in mind what I was going to pray for. So I was praying over soul ties, over both me and my husband today, for both of us to be healed from past relationships of where we were hurt, where we are holding on to hurts. So just basically heal all over from any negative or dysfunctional relationships that we were in previously. And I think today was the first day where I kind of showered myself, and I kind of felt my husband's love surround me, and my thoughts of how I know that he does love me. And because we're really close to God and to Jesus, and we're really getting into the Bible, we are going to get spiritually attacked. And I let my sister-in-law and my mother-in-law know, well, my sister-in-law, I told her, I'm like, we build a covenant with God, and with that covenant, I have authority to pray over my husband. And I told her, because she says, that I will, regardless, that good things will come. Or, yeah, let me read her text. She said, it was very, she said that she was sorry that this is happening, and you're strong and can handle it with God's help. You're a beautiful person, and it will make sense one day why you had to go through this stuff. And she's like, keep going. And then my mother-in-law, she was awesome. She said, hang in there, Carla, have faith, it will work out. So I just appreciated the support from both of them. I wasn't really expecting a lot. I just know that before, my husband just tells them, be done with Carla, and then they stop talking to me, because family has to respect family, and I love how they're respecting me right now, and how they're really just open, to understanding why I still want to pray for my husband, because I have authority that was given to me by God to pray over him and for our marriage, of course. Because I tell everybody, you have to understand, the devil would want me not to pray for my husband, because, the devil would want us to get a divorce, because at that moment, I would stop praying about my sister-in-law, my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law, my mother-in-law's boyfriend, and all our kids. you know, my 3, his 3, I pray over all of them every single night for them to be protected by the angels, you know, for all of us to be rid of any family curses, any generational curses that we may have in our families, whether it's alcoholism, drug addiction, because my dad and my mother suffer from all that as well, or suffered. You know, my father has now, since he fell in jail years back, he read the Bible, and God is really working in his life as well as my mom's life. My kids just started watching a movie. But I just wanted to put this video out there. It's my 4th day fasting. It was hard, but at the same time, after I got done praying over my husband and I just really got on my knees, I felt like a whole weight was lifted off. Just giving all that over to God for him to handle it. Me trusting him that he's going to handle this the way he's going to handle it, and whichever way, it's going to be the best way possible. So I just wanted to let you guys know, encourage you, read the Bible. The way to get protection from what the word says is by reading it and believing it. So if you're not reading it, then how are you believing it, right? So just wanted to keep encouraging you guys to continue going through this. If you're going through heartbreak, just trust God and what his word says, that regardless, we can find hope in him. All right? Love you guys, and I have to go to bed. I got to work early in the morning. Good night. God bless.